turn this into this. I'm the Great British Chocolatier and you're watching Chocolate Plus. Hello and Happy New Year and welcome to Chocolate Plus. My name is Mark, aka the Great British Chocolatier. It is 2025. It is a new year, new season, and we're gonna still continue to make some chocolate. And I'm gonna make some Raspberry Rage, which is a trail mix. It's sweet, it's fruity, and we're gonna turn them into clusters because we're gonna dip them or mix them into dark chocolate. So, without further ado, they go in the microwave for 30 seconds at a time, 3 times, stirring in between each round. And I'm gonna be using a spoon, maybe, to make the clusters, or I might just use my fingers. But these are they got dried raspberries and cranberries in it, almonds by the looks of it, some chocolate in there, and raisins and looks like some white chocolate in here. But it's all good, and we're going to turn them into a tasty treat. First time round, it melts slightly but not a lot, but you want to mix it around for distributing that heat. Alright, well, we're not going to sit here for another minute while that takes its turn. Okay, round 2. As you see, it's melted a lot more, but again, we want to stir it around to distribute that heat so there's no hot spots, because hot spots is not good. Okay, round 3, and we should be done. Then we're going to dump, I'll probably dump most if not all of this in here. There's 13 ounces of in here. There's 12 ounces of chocolate, which would be about an ounce a cluster, give or take a few, depending on how big or small you make your clusters. Now, you can, if you want, put them in these little tiny candy, in these little candy cups here, and you can just fill those up, which is an option, or you can be free form like we're going to do and throw them on the, well, not throw them, put them on the parchment paper here. Now, you see here, there's still a few lumps in there. Now, what we're going to do is we're just going to stir, because the residual heat should melt the remaining little clumps and lumps that are in there. If you find that does not happen, throw it back in the microwave for 10 seconds. And then that should take care of it. But as a rule, 3 rounds, 30 seconds is all that you're going to need. Alright, so there you go. Most of it, everything is melted, and you see that nice chocolatey stream right there. So one of the things I was thinking, since it's the new year, we've made a lot of chocolate treats this entire past year, and I'd count down to Christmas. We did 12 days of chocolate everything, and had a really good time. So I think I'm going to put about half a bag, just over half a bag, and see how that goes. So I had a thought, and it's where you guys come in. If there is, because I've seen time to time people say, can you make this, can you make that? And I haven't responded. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna start maybe doing requests. So if there's a chocolate treat that you want to make, or you want to see me make it, then I will definitely look to making those things. Because I want to make treats that everyone can make from home, because that's what I'm doing. I'm making it out of my home. And yes, you know, everyone can do this. We use a candy chocolate so that it's just easier to do in the microwave. There's no tempering, there's no mess, there's no fuss. Alright, so as you see, it's kind of seized up a little bit. Not seized, because this is cold. So what I'm going to do, and it's quite safe, I'm going to throw this in the microwave. Because it was good until I added some more. And that kind of firmed it up real quick. So I think I maybe used 9 ounces or I don't know the rates, but there's probably a couple of ounces left in there. I should have maybe just used a little over half. Alright, just going to do 10 seconds and that just loosens it up a bit. Okay, so 2 ways you can do this. You can use the spoon if you don't want to get your hands dirty. I would recommend a teaspoon so that the clumps are smaller. Not clumps, the clusters are smaller. And it's real simple. You're just gonna, and it may even be half a teaspoon. As my sign falls down. So you just want very small bite size. Oh, this is really falling down. That's alright. It's not gonna. Anyway, and you're just gonna drop it down like so. See, it's because I used the blue tape and. Oh my goodness, it's falling down. Alright, so anyway, small clumps. Now, I've got chocolate all over everything. So half a teaspoon, small clusters, and we're just going to put them down gently on the parchment paper here. And of course you can use your fingers. And if you choose to do that, just going to grab a small little amount, and then we're just going to make small clusters like so. And this might be quicker and easier. You can really gauge how much is in your hand. If you want to tap off the excess, you can do that. And you're just going to push it off with your thumb. Like so, and squeezing your fingers together. So if you don't mind using your fingers, of course, wear gloves, and you just make little clusters like so. And so I'll keep doing this, and I'll see you when this is done. Okay, we are nearing the end here now. And we're just making very small bite-sized clusters. And as they fall in the shape that they're going to be. I mean, you can manipulate them a little bit if they're going too crazy. Then you can go over some more that aren't as big. Just adds a bit more chocolate over the top. Okay, so there we go. Now how to clean your hand off, you could simply just take the glove off, or you can use the back of a butter knife and just knock it off like so. And I say the back of a butter knife because you don't want the serrated end, because that will That'll rip your gloves, and you don't want to do that. So, anyway, there we go. After doing that, he takes the glove off. So, these now go into the fridge. I mean, look at that. Right there. All different shapes and sizes, all covered in delicious dark chocolate. These now go into the fridge for about 10 to 15 minutes. When they're done, we'll be back to see in a bit. Okay, and here we are. We have our chocolate delights here. Our trio mix, which is our raspberry rage. So there's raspberries, there's cranberries in here, and a mix of almonds and other things. And look at that. Absolutely great. What we need is our famous red plate. So let's load them up real quickly. So you need to speed this up when you can do it by hand. Or you can do it fast, shall I say. Alright, put this to the side. And there we have it. We have our Raspberry Rage Trio Mix Clusters in dark chocolate right there. Absolutely delicious, and let's give it a try. Oh, good. You see some of the white chocolate that's there. We have the almond. Wow, that's really good. So there we go. That's how you make your Raspberry Rage clusters in dark chocolate. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget, if you haven't yet, chocolatize that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that notification bell, which will let you know every time a new video has been uploaded. And like I said, drop in the comments the things that you would like to see me make in regard to chocolate treats. If I can, I'm going to try my best to do that so that you can enjoy the treats at home. So there we go. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Until next time. Bye-bye.